Imagine the creaking floorboards, the flickering lights, the eerie silence that surrounds you in an ancient hotel. Welcome, dear listeners, to the world of haunted hotels. These spectral accommodations have a unique allure, a blend of fascination and fear that draws us in, whispering tales of the unseen and the unknown. They stand as silent witnesses to history, their rooms echoing with the footsteps of long-departed guests. From the grandeur of the Stanley Hotel in Colorado, whispered to be Stephen King's inspiration for The Shining, to the infamous Queen Mary, forever docked in California, haunted hotels have become a captivating subject for horror enthusiasts around the globe. These hotels, each with their unique stories and spine-chilling legends, promise an experience that is anything but ordinary. Are you ready to delve into the chilling tales of these ghostly accommodations? Brace yourselves, for we are about to begin our journey. Our first stop takes us to a grand old hotel, a place steeped in history and mystery, known for its otherworldly inhabitants. In the heart of the city, this towering edifice has stood for over 100 years. Its story begins with a wealthy magnate who, in the late 19th century, decided to build a palace for the living, and, as it would turn out, a home for the dead. The magnate himself fell victim to a tragic accident during the hotel's construction, and ever since, guests have reported strange occurrences, whispers in the dark, cold spots in the middle of rooms, and unseen hands moving objects. One particular room, room 307, has been the epicenter of these supernatural events. Guests who have braved a night there tell of chilling experiences. A businessman from out of town spoke of waking up in the dead of night to see a spectral figure at the foot of his bed, staring at him with hollow eyes. Another guest, a young woman, claimed to have heard the soft, eerie melody of a piano playing, despite there not being a piano in the room or anywhere nearby. Word of these hauntings spread, attracting the attention of paranormal investigators. One team spent a night in room 307, armed with an array of devices designed to detect the presence of spirits. As the night fell, the temperature in the room dropped drastically. Their equipment started to flicker and malfunction, and then a soft whispering filled the air, growing louder and more frantic until it was abruptly cut off. The investigators left with more questions than answers, their experiences adding to the growing legend of the haunted hotel. Despite the chilling tales and eerie experiences, the hotel continues to welcome guests, many drawn by the allure of the unknown, the thrill of spending a night in a room of ghosts. As the night passed, the guests were left with memories they would never forget, a chilling reminder of the hotel's spectral residence. We now travel to another corner of the globe, to a hotel that has been a silent witness to countless eerie occurrences. Our next haunting tale unfolds in a grand old hotel, shrouded in mystery and whispers of the supernatural. Its majestic architecture, a relic of the past, stands tall against the test of time, but within its walls, a chilling story of the unexplained ensues. Guests often report an uneasy feeling that creeps up their spine as soon as they set foot in the hotel. A strange chill that seems to linger in the air, an inexplicable silence that blankets the hallways, and a feeling of being watched by unseen eyes. The hotel staff too have their share of eerie tales. They speak of strange happenings that occur in the wee hours of the night, lights flickering on and off in unoccupied rooms, the sound of footsteps echoing in the empty corridors, and doors creaking open and shut on their own accord. But the most chilling of all are the reports of ghostly sightings, From a spectral woman in Victorian attire seen wandering the corridors late at night to a phantom child's laughter echoing through the halls, the hotel seems to harbor a multitude of spectral inhabitants. Some believe these are the ghosts of former guests, forever trapped within the confines of the hotel. Others suggest they are the spirits of those who met tragic ends within its walls, their souls unable to find rest. Despite the chilling tales, the allure of the hotel's history and its spectral inhabitants continue to draw in guests from around the world. They come seeking a brush with the unknown, a glimpse into the world beyond our own. The hotel stands a beacon in the night, its secrets locked away within its walls. It continues to bear silent witness to the strange and eerie occurrences that unfold within its confines. In the dead of night, the hotel's ghostly inhabitants make their presence known, casting long shadows in the deserted corridors. Our journey now brings us to a quaint inn, a place that hides a terrifying secret. Nestled in an unassuming corner of the old town, this inn has been a silent spectator to centuries of history. But behind its charming facade lies a spectral presence, a ghostly tenant that has long overstayed its welcome. The tale begins with the inn's former owner, an elderly gentleman who was known for his eccentricities. He was often seen wandering the inn's corridors late at night, muttering to himself. After his untimely demise, guests began to report strange occurrences. Footsteps echoed through the hallways at the dead of night, doors creaked open of their own accord, and whispers filled the air, even when the inn was seemingly empty. One particular room, room 17, seemed to be the heart of these spectral activities. Guests who stayed there reported feeling a cold, unseen presence. A feeling of being watched. Some even claimed to see the figure of the old owner, his frail form flickering in the dim light, intermittently appearing and disappearing. Then there were the chilling sounds. The faint strains of a melancholic tune would waft through the inn during the wee hours. Some said it was the old owner's favorite song, a melody he often hummed to himself. The tune would grow louder and more distinct, only to fade away as abruptly as it had begun. Unexplained events further added to the inn's eerie reputation. Objects moved on their own, lights flickered without reason, and chilling drafts swept through the rooms, even on the warmest of nights. These inexplicable occurrences left guests terrified and intrigued in equal measure. Despite the terror, the inn continues to attract curious visitors, eager to experience the unexplainable. For some, it's an exhilarating adventure, a chance to brush with the unknown. For others, it's a haunting memory, a chilling reminder of the spectral world that exists parallel to ours. The inn, with its warm and inviting exterior, conceals a chilling reality, a spectral presence that refuses to move on. A stay here is not for the faint-hearted, for here the past refuses to lay dormant, and the spectral inn lives up to its name. As we draw this journey to a close, we leave you with a final thought. Our exploration of haunted hotels has taken us down chilling corridors, across spectral inns, and into rooms of terror that are not for the faint of heart. We've heard tales of unseen presences, of whispers in the dark, of shadowy figures seen in the corner of one's eye. The fascinating thing is, these stories continue to captivate us, to draw us in, to make us want to know more. Why are we so drawn to these tales of the supernatural, these ghost stories that send shivers down our spines? Perhaps it's because they feed into our human fascination with the unknown, the unexplained, the mysterious, the eerie. These stories challenge our understanding of the world, of what's possible and what's not. They make us question, they make us think, they make us wonder. Haunted hotels, with their rich histories and countless tales of the paranormal, are a perfect example of this. They embody our fears, our curiosities, our fascination with the otherworldly. Their stories are not just tales of terror, but also glimpses into the past, into lives once lived, into mysteries yet unsolved. Each haunted hotel is a world of its own, with its unique stories, its unique ghosts. They are reminders that there's more to this world than meets the eye, that there are things we do not understand, things we cannot explain. And that perhaps is why we keep coming back to them, why we keep seeking out these tales of the supernatural. We're drawn to the thrill, to the chill, to the allure of the unknown. And haunted hotels with their eerie tales and spectral inhabitants provide just that. They keep us guessing, they keep us on our toes, they keep us coming back for more. Until next time, remember, the next time you check into a hotel, you may not be its only guest. Sleep tight, dear listeners, and good night.